Okay, I mean, amen. Of course, we now know that God will take directly. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the EMB, the Executive Management Board of the SLP, I want to use this opportunity to welcome all the police headquarters. Start with introduction. Start with the chairman, and no less the person, but the director of operations. We now AIG Dr. John Martin Senesi, Naina Wichama, and I belong to chair this press conference. We get lots well packaged for them. Apart from that, we also get
recording in progress.
AIG Francis Braiba Mende, who happens to be the regional police commander, Freetown East. And of course, we don't forget AIG from Kenema, AIG Moses Tower, Francis Moses Tower, of course AIG Bamakane, and AIG Victor Mafe Williams from Makini, as well as a representative from Northwest region. I also get the head of CID, when Detective ACP Assistant Police Commissioner, Mr. Aliu Jallo. They have can give an update on policing operations and activities as well, which involve you. We also get a representative from the regional Freetown West, and she is the deputy, but they are also for represent the AIG. She is ACP Esther Safar. They are for the operational activities within this period. We also get Chief Superintendent of Police, Head of Choco, when Mr. Mohamed Kuba Abi. They are for drugs related operations within this period. And of course, we also get another fine gentleman in nomenclature. We don't change. We want to use this opportunity for also Leone know that development not take place. Now, Detective Superintendent Mohammed S.Y. Mansayo, he is the head of Family Support Unit. They get a pile of issues. Today is here for Toto. Of course, me now, the deputy head of media, they now turn the mic to Director of Operations, sir.
Colleagues, superior officers, senior officers, members of the fourth estate, I greet you all this afternoon. On behalf of the Executive Management Board of the Australian Police, we use this opportunity for highly welcome una for we una see reason for come and team up with we to make we get the police press conference today. We believe that one are very important in the day-to-day activities of running the Australian police, because owners have to contribute out immensely for make una market everything we don't do. Una they able to send that out to we people for make they able know the development the way actually not they take place in the security realm. Now that make we always they go in and out for CCA we dey in partnership. We success in policing una second way for contribute to that. How we una they actually market we activities we will undertake. If una there this day, especially we in the rain throughout the day, I believe when I get love for the nation and even the Australian police. The police now we citizen, the citizen now we police. Because without una, we don't be able to succeed in all the things we're supposed to reinforce in our country. I want to tell say una are wonderful people. We don't join with this afternoon for that we share this press conference. As media too rightly say to una, we get a lot of news we need to share with una today concerning the nation. Yeah, we thank God we nation as of this time we will share the press conference calm and quiet due to the type of security we don't put in place, how we contribute now the four corners of this country. And with that, we continue to maintain the securities now the different border crossing points where they were able to give assurance to we citizens for make them go to bed and sleep. And we really appreciate God for the effort way the security sector don't they do. Even the support way the sister forces don't they give to the Sierra Leone police. We make today, if we're able to achieve global peace index, able for rate we in various ways. For example, if you look, you take on globally, we able for come down this year to 57 years. So we need for tell God thank you for that. And when you look within the West African sub-region, you will agree with me, say, we don't come down to 5. You see, then when you take on inside West Africa, Sierra Leone in the peace index, we are number 2. If you look the Mano River Union, you talk about Guinea, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast, we are number 1. So I think we don't the win, not just the security sector, but with even ourselves when I press people that we deal with we are. Because whatever ourselves they see we're not good for the country, when they bring and come to the attention of the security sector, and we own responsibility for make we able to take action. We quietness, peaceful day in our country. So we also thank una also for the support una they give to we, and we believe we will continue for maintain more. We will do more so that next year we give more assurance to business people, tourism, where they actually see Sierra Leone as the most peaceful country. May they see reason for always to come and do business, come on tourism. Now that now we expectation, that now we dream. As we fight and day and night, we don't transition. We forget about forces activities, but we ensure we speedily go towards within a service. We serve with people, we serve with country, we serve communities. That make you find out say the outreach every day that the different regions, divisions, and they go out for make them really sensitize the public, raise concern. Time can we begin see reason for them at certain corners. We begin ask with citizens for really tell how I feel about the police. I believe the good things we will accept them, we improve on them. The areas where it will be lapses, we will see need for that we come back around the table and say, yes, this is not the concern of we citizens and we need for work on that. So I want to tell them plenty thank you for them kind of development. As we meet today, press conference, family, I want to tell we all around the table this particular press conference say that we get forget a lot of things where we will share to now in terms of operation, like how I talk say the country quiet. But one, 2 things where on the happen, the regional commanders they will share to now the head of CID day which we are, it will share with we, FSU also day, where it will share with we. So we will get a lot of things concerning operation, and we don't also benefit some things from training area, like last week, and be able to conduct human rights training for we investigate we investigators them that will happen Kintoya, and about 64 police personnel will benefit from that training. And not just to stop there, they get for continue back now other regions. We very soon we will get another training package for from Anti-Corruption Commission. We will also reach we in the two regions, Freetown East, Freetown West, and then therefore go back now the provinces for make the able reach for policeman, at least for put them on the tools and make them on awareness that if you fall short, you get for blame yourself. They say iron sharpeneth iron, so that they happen. We also done the benefit from another training we what they call a military police relationship. It may not actually take place where within Freetown East and Freetown West, and not stop there. We may not extend that eastern region that may happen Kenema, where military police and even representatives from fire service and correctional, they may attend, they benefit from that training. Now we get a plan for organize another one we will take place in the Northeast Regional Headquarters with McKinney. From there we will organize another one we get for surely take place at the Northwest Regional Headquarters with Puts Local. We also don't get some of the colleagues and we don't go benefit from other trainings packages like from Egypt. 3 people that don't go Egypt and Ghana, they don't benefit. Some of them they out also. Also happy this day for telling us the final selection for the Form Police Unit Contingent 6 will be done. Duam, the Inspector General of Police will give a blessing with the Peacekeeping Directorate being able to come out with the final list for 160 policemen and policewomen we get for go represent Sierra Leone as Form Police Unit na Somalia. So we don't already do with necessary arrangements with the command. The command elements go definitely get for left year 15, 16, then they go for what we call handing over and taking over. The one that will be there, then get for go put things in place for the entire FPU 6 we for go. And come the 25th of this month, the 150 then some will left now and go Somalia. And one time I plenty this press conference say, then while we go, they really make mark, and because of the performance of we brothers and sisters we go represent the green, white, and blue, it really give confidence that Somalia for me they able maintain. That makes them do other way the council they may not spend a lot of time there. They do more than 1 year, about 1 year, 10 months, just because of the good performance we they do. And we believe that is to say the police is strongly work towards we aims and objectives where we talk about police service. Because if they underperform, then just as they take the 1 year, they for not ask them out. A lot of countries don't fold up from the mission field because of the underperformance day. But because of Sierra Leone, they excel. That make the ask that Sierra Leone for go back. The need we service day. You know, now a payback we do. If we think far back to early 2000, when we war in there about for come to an end, we see a lot of peacekeepers we can contribute inside with nation for peacekeeping inside Sierra Leone. God will make that be able actually come to an end. You see, so this time around we said therefore contribute to other countries. I think the last press conference I've been even informed about one of the senior colleague we in CSP Zainab we Zainab Black be able to excel as the UN Woman of the Year. We get for go to America, then get for get the award. And when the Kaya also come and see the Inspector General of Police, welcome them, therefore lead them to the Chairman of Police Council, when are the Honorable Vice President. So we believe in capacity building, empowering with women. Would they allow men then take the lead, may they excel? When you look in the SLP today and the SLP trade, not to the same. Because key position in the way women in they hold on to right now, and then they excel in then different areas where we though that they talk about 30%, but we even want to go beyond that, and I believe Mami Esther will love for a really routine adjust the talk. We will get some facts about some missing kids from 1-2 hospitals. We were able to get clarity on that at this meeting, so that we will inform the general populace about what it don't really happen. In fact, this don't give we courage when the IGP decide now for go the extra mile for see law will begin install more cameras now strategic areas. And if you talk about strategic areas, I think hospital now one important area that some not gonna be happy, the one that will not mean good for the country, but me and you will mean good for the country. You will happy for know this afternoon say the IGP will not make sure the ICT department and the Israeli police will not go install cameras now cottage. And they also don't extend the same facility, not just Freetown for them on cameras, as I said the last time, but last week we ICT department headed by ASP Mr. David Bayo, they left here Bobo throughout the week. They don't install cameras now strategic areas inside Bo City. We believe very soon IGK for CBAC reason for them we extend places like McKinney. From McKinney we will get to Potloko. If we don't capture all the different regional areas, then as time they go out provision will take, God will direct the leadership of this organization. We not to know less a person, but the IGP Mr. William Fire 7 for me a see reason for me we take care of district headquarters. I believe saying we do something for thousands of miles, it starts with a step. We don't take a step, and definitely we get for improvement routine. We don't start so. We will also end up with the updates from the various regional commanders, and we'll touch on that. So on that note, for me, we speed up this press conference this day. I want to take this opportunity for make I start with Freetown East. Freetown East have reside. So I want to give the opportunity to regional commander Freetown East, not to know less a person, but AIG Mr. Francis Prima Mende. You are highly welcome for me to give you update from your region. Welcome, sir.
Director of Operations, senior colleagues, member of the 4th Estate. Good afternoon. AIG Mende, Regional Commander Freetown East. Of course, the region let's be quiet and normal. I only see one or two things that happen. Of course, we continue today and night patrols. Of course, rightly say, they make at least want to check the peace index, global peace index. We see we actually improve on the figures. What's the result of that? That because of the collaboration between the people there and we the officers there. Of course, these officers, the main this whole care, rely on a partnership that will make at least achieve and all score a big goal for maintaining peace and stability. Then at this country, of course, the person actually believes that without peace, no development will take place. Of course, development will attract instability. So right now, we will concentrate on police activity. We make sure say every day and night we get soldiers on the ground for ensure say they be on observer patrols and for check whatever no right in the communities there. That besides, of course, we will check points there all over the country, of course, for Freetown particularly. What's the differentials of the checkpoint there? I will actually check them back people. Or whatever you think of, you still get bad civilians there. So bad people there at least they should see we construct a checkpoint there. Okay, matrix at the checkpoint there. We expect at least we get 5 and 10 general duties there. So that's 10 people in the wood, there's 15 people in the total. We expect any people where they come, they can be very polite, they mean, and do the necessary thing for check actually there. I would always advise them, when I really go to checkpoints, Papa issue, when I go for seriousness, and the country now will be protected. We are not concentrating on the bikes and not taking it. We are not concentrating on the vehicles. Now make sure say that check the thoroughly at the end of the day. If the person don't find one thing, then allow them pass through the checkpoints. Of course, with community engagement with various stakeholders there, still they continue in terms of program use, in terms of maintaining peace and order. Of course, this engagement last week we resolved positively with SLRI, the Surround Rules Authority. They get actually the mandate for ensure say most of the rules there they take care of. One area the one that they live at the east, we don't ferry junction. That moment axis. Now we find out say traffic is slowing and you know take over 30 or 40 minutes. But because of constant community engagement, then people that say no. Yesterday night, one director called me, Engineer Scott, Engineer Luis. They said, AIG says, we want me to hold with our concerns, we don't decide for addressing. So from today, we don't provide security. That moment asks, don't try for see how we fix that place. Of course, nobody actually calling those meetings for permanent fix. We just say, okay, we just want some temporary fix at the end of the day for this one so that traffic will flow. So until as I speak now, we don't try for complete access. Another area we will risk concern back that black or for good like engineering access. You will find out say we don't can write down black road for go towards the mosque. That area, and that's what I get today. Excuse me, the boss call. Hello, sir. Yeah, bro, if I'm meeting out the brief, I get in touch, please, I beg. Yeah, sorry. So, at the end of the day, we don't find out say back that area, there's lots of traffic hold up in the day. So they promise to say, as they fix down that area, that moment, they will get over there, and that will be very nice. Another thing we don't try for fights, now this lawlessness and discipline. Of course, on the tank country. Of course, the whole operation will start at Freetown West. But it's like Freetown West, they still continue, but it's like they know it's just small. So the operation will not actually take Canada East. And one side will be don't target Nigeria Junction. Most of them are back home and they travel around that axis, and we find out say, if you come up from the big area, there's shops in about 36 shops that are around that axis. We'll find out say all the ones that they sell before their shops they will not decide for actually put them inside their shops there because normally actually the shops they license for. So for spare you go see tentacle from the shop right kind of the road. So I say no, this is not disorderly behavior. That would not actually be maintained. We kind of the junction for go inside the police post for go right in the hangar. Find out say the bikes that they come very close at the junction where you know because a lot of traffic hold up. So we decide for push a bit further towards the joy by the police station. You come back at that same junction for common class, say for Candy, then bikes them. What you do for them, we try to actually move them towards Freetown Polytechnical College. That access that they will find one space in between where they do. Of course, you carry on from that junction right to the toll gate. The only problem is we need for maintaining operations there. Because we are doing as very stubborn, very lawless. And if we don't maintain the operation, it's like we're not able to do nothing. All they still continue, therefore still continue, despite the way. Yeah, therefore continue the operation. Wait till hold on to the operation for 1 to 3 days, then hang up and try to see how we will sustain the operation, how we will maintain that. Because whatever I do as you operate, you go, the other man in the calendar. So if we continue for sustain the operation, it will be fine for you. The other area will extend the operation, it will see Tech Circle Junction. That area will be point of contention. Yeah, we'll find out see that junction, most of the bikes they will move them up towards the police field so that you could just come towards the junction and make a turn and go back. And all the one that will be done over that right of way. Once we finally discover who do the operation there, most people they build on top the right of way. We're very bad. We don't build on top the right of way. We take care of it. If drainage, we give the recovery. And how the law say this is downpour frame, it will obstruct at least. You know, we get that smooth flow where you connect for let the water dispose. So we don't try for one there. So anyone we don't build on top there, then drainage here. Enough for daily. That will therefore reinforce. We'll come back right. Very junction, of course, we start by Ross Road, Upcombe. The one that we can walk with the pass through. We watch Upcombe before that petrol station. We'll get some people that we just make some makeshift structures where they sell, obstruct. Find us all that in there. We actually pull in there, only on the left, both sides. We don't pull any. We find us most of the area don't want to do the traffic. What was the traffic no jump? But this traffic in the flow. And then they actually none of him. Despite people that stop about continue for actually impressing and say no, nobody know they above the law, therefore maintain the law. And for maintain the law don't respect anybody. If you fall short, pass the law, therefore take the court. Of course, in the season, we will meet in various headquarters, call all the commanders there. This is the time is with the Ajampi guys there. We want to take advantage of the situation, especially when they win. Let's say the armed robbery actually therefore increased. And increased because at the end of the day, but we don't decide to say, this armed robbery, that's will not be thing of the past. Yeah, but because of the way we want to take advantage for us. So with the commanders, they actually not only waiting for say yes, we therefore reduce this to the lowest level. How? Therefore construct or therefore make ambushes in the various because of the areas, the mountainous area, and hard rich areas. If you think we constrain for good, if you buy it, you constrain for good. So we're not going to say because we don't get in case there's a distress call, before they take bike or Honda, bike, keke or people for which the area they live. By that time, maybe people will not finish their deal. So we don't decide to for try for solve this issue, not try for see how we make ambush them and then strategic areas there, so that we will try for surprise them. All these people are community peace and other people that are legal about them. But when I come at this, they don't scare too much at this let's deep peaceful. So that we don't actually do now. And if we continue on that, we will verify. One other area about who decides actually for work on again abandon people along the line, along the streets. Some people they just abandon the people. They don't get people, you know, get cyphers, back that people. The point is the people. The people always get cipher back. But it's like most of them don't get cipher back. The people there, so they just don't abandon them recklessly, what they cause obstruction and they cause accidents. So I even talked to the director of traffic management this morning over AMB. Yeah, we got some tow vehicles there. Yeah, that's if the tow vehicles there. If they're not able to tow most of them big trucks there, we liaise with SLRSA so that they get them big tow vehicles there, so that we're able to congest the streets there, we will allow free movements of people there and vehicles there. So by and large, these are some of the updates and lets of the region. I tell you, thank you.
Thank you very much, Regional Commander of Returns, for the update that we get. Sorry, I just want to go out. IGB called me, and again, not a bad call because not the same police who can just really do. You know, I think National Drug Law Enforcement team go out. The effect arrest now 41 John Street. So I don't instruct them now for me, they will talk to you. Yeah, you can make better monitor there. Thank you very much. Whatever questions we will later ask when we come to question time, and the regional commander will then position for make a good clarity for me. Thank you very much. Eastern region, I so love the region. Me not Eastern man. Confirm you're online. Well, I highly welcome AIG Mr. Francis Mositawa.
Good afternoon to all of you. The estate, before the estate, its Director of Operations and the senior colleagues, as they introduced me, I'm AIG Francis Mositawa, the one band from the East. We said, now it's not no more.
Welcome.
The update I get from the update I get for today, what about just for my attention, when I crime statistics from October last year to October 26, I get them. Then from there, the update assets and their outcomes there. But what really I want to put emphasis on them. Now the drugs the way we checkpoint the arrest. Recently, we had to arrest intercept a large quantity of dry leaf suspected to be jamba or cannabis sativa, when it come up from both the chase them, So me that the other either exit or entrance where I able intercept am, where the matter dey na free time, where dem dey investigate am presently, where the total na be 133 parcel and 52 bundles of driving suspected to be Jamba, Jamba police checkpoint, and all the one there, the motorcar, the exhibit, everything in Africa, the office where they investigated drugs. The other one back, where on the 9th March this year, Nakawia, we were able to arrest a quantum of wrap of push, and the matter also, as normally police will arrest them till the day, we investigate the people then, and later send the document or the investigation document to State Council for their advice how to charge them. So presently, they dey on pending trial. We get a lot of names where at least the day we get drugs now we can arrest people. They will not Joseph Kane of 10 career Kenema, and also June 17 this year, one checkpoint. According to what I talk about, that 12 bundles of cannabis sativa, and we dey arrest them, but unfortunately, the person where he gets the drugs, he no be dey. Now the driver, they run after he abandon the motor, then he go. But later, the driver's office na freight am, and the motor then na exhibit, and the drugs then na freight am, the labour investigate am. Also, this year, we also intercepted drugs where one man commoner Magoroka in a transit inside we area when na 6 when I 3 books, so we able to arrest them, and presently the matter with the investigator for the DPP or State Council advice we fully charge them. That na the side of the drug. The other operational activities within the East, as we know, let me just go over it briefly about here now. Sometimes the Guinean feel so proud and supreme that they want to take Salon land forcefully. We don't negotiate with them, try to put things in place, and let the series say this Yenga village is part of Sierra Leone. But because of the military might, supremacy, they always want for bulldoze all the situation they did. So seeing that, me, the regional commander, about to test it, and the brigade commander with the COs and the both 1st and 2nd battalion, with the community people there, they feel say this is enough, that all the time the Guineans for come capture territory and slowly for economical values, because what they do, when they slowly, their business already go, now they collect those everything. So we say no, enough to enough. So we say go there, we go from we say we own block for let them not cross that border, that area until let them still have there. We say the prayer will be military then, police then, and soldiers then they say place up by point very short and for Kaisai point town, where they call Sokoma. Now that village say they want capture, if they capture Sokoma, there's an easy access for Kaisai when So who said not declare them, we don't mount to flag. So we don't see this, and then the other say this economic activity is not a goal. They don't negotiate with clear the communities and for all open border. We say we don't open border at all. The government not get in agreement with them. So nothing not the cross. But how it can be within the system, people that don't like one do sabotage. We get porous borders in Guinea and Sierra Leone and Liberia. So all the areas that they instead of declare no police them, so no trade activities not they go on again. So this story don't create problem for them. So that they in any they don't a plan for leveling come to teamwork for your open borders. They can open their own, but not they allow no open. So in that situation will be now. Recently we get a meeting. Now that they take part because sake of going to Liberia and Guinea. So yesterday, this year, on Thursday, we hold a meeting with the Honorable and others that say, this is what you don't observe. And they don't pass, they don't pass by law that anybody attempts for cross-border with any of their valuable commodities into Guinea, they hold you, they fine you, and losses you property. So that day in place. And secondly, that the eastern region, we have the area where they say Middle East, we have to strategize proactively for let things not escalate. For seeing that there was a mining company where in the corner, what they call offshore mining, when I do holdings, they be there with people there, they start people there, they will not ask people there, they not pay them. So they raise concern. Some people they say, how they work. This process be they stand still, and some of the authorities they put hands in to negotiate for some reasons. Unfortunately, these people they abandon this place without even informing the government, the LECs, and the local authorities overnight. Information just escalates. Some people they see now say, that guy they pull out with them, so they run into the mining company. They able to do some 2-3 problems a day for take away things in the way it belongs to the company. But the intervention of the practitioner of the SFP and the military, we are able to intervene and block most of the things the way they want out of the company and bring them back. So we go there, I go there as general commander, I go talk to the people in the community, the agri workers then, even though they want block things out of proportion, but I able to patch this, and then they over a month to make sure that it not escalate and they see reasoning, but let them wait for government to intervene. So far so good, that situation there, now so it not there and with the manager. So, Eastern region, again, they get election, when an internal election within the SFP people there. But the proactive and the professionalism of the SFP, and within transition from force to service, we are able to manage them, then we make sure say we go on peacefully till to this end. But one of the problems now with the business that this part is about paramount chief elections. Yes, recently, now today, a paramount chief, the government is see problem now today. Gulama, chief don where it happens say that the pool in staff now, they send somebody for look over that chief don. But as for now, the government don see reason say therefore return the staff to the paramount chief elect wey be dey for take over the children. We have met with the PS and the SDO, so we don call the people, we don talk to them and process say this is what stand government don take for let them reinstate the paramount chief. You can't believe the director of operation that Toge chief don 2 region chiefs na dem be dey. 2 region chiefs. So there was a serious problem under leadership. but we don't talk to them. Sooner or later, we dey get the paramount chief go with the minister for go reinstate am na Toge. And Toge, as you know, na at the home part down there for go Diama Swafe, Diama Nimikoro. Na the shortest distance down there from east down na Kenima for go the this part Makonta road. Government dey try for build the bridge for Ghana so that it will be short. And the other area where it don become a tug of peace, because I no dey talk of tug of war, we don comot from that scene, is the Tokyo paramount chief election. Sometimes in May, election start na Tokyo, but as dem dey progress, some natives dem agree say the system e no look transparent, so therefore dem vote against that system. They put that on hold. So up to now, we are waiting for the local government for let come up with the proposed date for that election. But what's not happened recently, also the region chief wey dey na to get the people dem don say some of the people na Tokyo from, they don reject am say e no for dey there. E for come elsewhere within the district district of state. So a team of local authorities dem, me and the MPCs and the other authorities dem, that na process, we dey try for put this in place for go meet the people dem and talk to the authority wey the region chief has for let e look over the chiefdom until the election happen. So far so good. We get small pop, but e no come up to the security level. But recently, wetin we dey observe again, wey resist in don test at the region, the local boats wey dem dey make for cross the river, dem rivers dem dey load bike, dem dey get keke, dem dey load that, dem dey load rest and others, and people dem dey dey inside this boat yard. And the water also, the level of the water don come up. Now a lot of boat accident now will be visiting na this part of the region, where it don become very alarming. So I have tasked the LUCs then and the people then that na the commanders of the typical river line areas, let them engage the local authorities then and advise them about this boat crossing, this local boat crossing the rivers there. Let them find mechanism where people dey not go dey drown, because recently the total number is so alarming that more than 5 to 6 people dey don die out of this. One boat capsized, 15 people dey dey, 5 people dey missing. Up to now we no able discover most of them people, and na just thing we don able discover. Don't sign for where dem don river below. You see, because the water don swell and get current. So the eastern region for us this time what the report will not get any armed robbery yet, because if we don't put mechanism in place, immediately what the information say they don't release this one is here, they don't release armed robbers in Apalemba. About 16 of them, these are hardcore criminals, and when that thing happen, like a threat to all. Now threat to all. So we don't put mechanism at the checkpoint then, and the local people then, for let them form CSVs and the local communities then, when the LUCs and NPPC them, they will go assess them and see them say, yes, that's why they don't work with the police. Why would they do this? Because we dey in what we call local partnership or community policing. Police don't work with do all things, and then minor issues that within the police premises will not go invite the military for camp. So we go deal with the stakeholders for let them build up SVZ, for let we work together, for let we crop out there small things that will happen. As for now, Director of Operations, we will manage and observe the situation. This is all that I have for this Eastern region. If there's any other question, I will wait and I answer there before I get another assignment for do. So if you mount this press review, very good for us at times with the commanders from the region. Let the estate media, the front estate hear it from me. Say this is what is happening. And the collaborative system I have between me and the front estate, if they can make any background check, it's very cooperative. We are working together as a team, media and all people. And they always call them and meet. That is why they don't report negatively about you, because we all they work hand and glove as a team. So that's not all they hide from them. We know they have no information for anybody who want to come to me for get information. So far, so this is the practice we want to put in place. Thank you for audience.
Thank you very much, Regional Commander Eastern Region, for the marvelous submission where you don't render with this afternoon. We will get back to you, just as rightly mentioned by you said. And as they talk about the crime statistics for is it the first quarters, already they with media too, it will give details of her when we reach for her. And also, as you rightly talk about the drowning, because of the water don't the swelling and only take place because of current, I recommend one of the way for me when I manage the situation, when I sensitize the locals, the boat owners and CC, they get life jackets. If they get life jackets for the people where they travel, whatever happen, elected boat capture, it must able lead them in a certain area where the life that will be rescued. I think this will help better. So just share that experience with them. Thank you very much. Well, I'll still continue with East. I don't come off Freetown East. I don't go Eastern region. Now I go Northeast region. Here, Mr. Manfred Williams, you are welcome, sir. Lord of the East.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, the Colombian and Cross States, and the party and friends to the workmates.
Handsome Commander.
And for the Northeast region, so far they are in kind of quiet. Though with the patrol with the ISNAF and other stakeholders then. The region will get 1 or 2 happenings with the way I will let for Wincan to now. On the 21st, of course, we will join a team by Lake Stoneford. Of course, that day, most of the press houses are that Lake Stoneford is being destroyed. Then the Kweli is Stoneford. In that, it's a lot. When they celebrations, we go there, we go see the suffer really not destroyed. Even the outskirts, you go there within the suffer area, they all don't become a danger zone because most of the destruction won't begin to eat this picture into the effect and then get another meeting where I don't send you a report to the health operations where the deputy head of ONM's will for presenter. Of course, we interested aware, those in the party, and how it affects the community in the not
Recording in progress.
The magistrate court na 91. We all know say magistrate court na 91. So all the people in that area, that's like Leone, Mashaka, or the Canada, Maduka, that also from lots of expenses. We don't like to become enforcement and courts, motorcycle accidents, we respond also for injuries. But as that country don't come now, we happy about that because 3 days after the Attorney General will visit TNB, we have bring up that issue. 3 days later, the NBC called me saying, I do not call you, Attorney General still for provide security for the mining state, which we not provide now because we are there comfortable. The opening ceremony, of course, the stakeholders, the paramount chief, the other chief president of the area, they all be the way we celebrate that opening. As I talk to you so now, the company is session. That day, now maybe regional and I can go to court. We will start that day. So that's how we could say we go thank you. We only look for more for Kamakulina because for the other area that we need courts. Also on Thursday, we received a report where one lady can report when I see a old lady doing a woman. She can report say one man do it. That's a 65-year-old man. Now they do an investigation, but I'll never draw the attention to the way a man away then he penetrates young children, their children, the way they woman. Of course, we don't evoke community sensitization. Maybe we don't really with the next police and go school then, so go talk to them, children. How they will try for protect the sick advances for them. And then play them with you. You don't have play sick, don't think. But the important parents or report to the police. Because they already start. Of course, that we get involved with the attack them, the take them back by the hand. The police get to respond. The investigation only now got arrest about 7 people there. Who come and their moms? Some of them people are not on the comments. Some come out and all. Where the leader of that gang, they report them when they come, they go get to the guest house or hotel. When they get for the operation, I go to operation. So that be they will get there and they get some of my places there. Where nothing about the other crime groups there. For NSF, if they don't place it, they don't report say they don't see them by the day, so that all the other divisions can come together. If they get things for let's explain a day, then we put them together so that we will charge any court. The reason why we need that coordination now amongst the police and the various divisions and regions. Because when you do something about area, that's when we go and do a different side. So we don't see that team of people that when you go about, when you go attack people that thief by the and we also get another report. Prayer for 2 weeks. One 15-year-old lady, way back that himself, Mr. Papa, Naibu penetrator, sexual penetration, Mr. Papa, Naibu and more people, you know. So all this, we do an investigation, of course, if we want to before police division, but we defend them. We will also get other activities we get for 2 weeks. The police exam with the police na the northeastern regions where we allow everybody in the camp for civil exam to sit under close watch. Because no exam only malpractice not to start. So don't they allow any for that malpractice day. But we also witness that same day where the internal affairs minister Mr. Leone, where they become visit Mafanta with the business department, director general, and other people, and visit the image them, and the other places, and they said, if we move door, we can visit all land day, we provide the people who get fire, is not true. They will take the help for them. We will provide security for them where they don't call them overloading now it's them. They also there were issue where 8-month-old pikin, boy pikin, like somebody go abandon a bush. And somebody dey pass early morning where they dey cry. They go look wetin happen. Now you see say na young pikin, about 8-month-old boy pikin. Na so the person go left am under inside bush. So the person get for where I come, the policemen can service them there for treat the pikin, make sure say e dey in one piece. As I dey talk to you, the FSU and the social people they don't take possession of the pikin wey we dey take care of am for look how well and say for no either go abandon the pikin and for there we get the pikin will get protection. Of course, we also get a situation where because of how you see the sell the way then they do the judicial wey come up where we deal with this mpox. If you think of it say the medical service na in northeastern region, if they use the ambulance wey e dey go for every week one or e dey cover 1 or 2 division. Meaning if they go to that division wey we dey work them, we dey treat the suspect wey dey sell, we dey go examine them, treat them, and at the same time we treat the personnel them wey dey at part of which area dem dey. Make some say they look out for treatment, but since the children go now, we can treat them. Among treatment, of course, we still engage the community then for this lawlessness and the safety. We don't say no can. As we intensify the patrols, that's why we intensify the engagement there with the people. So far, for the northeastern region, where we will say, Alhamdulillah, we'll tell them what to
I join you for
now for any question.
For you, region.
For anybody anything for them, we go.
Thank you very much, AIG for Williams, for the submission of UTM non-native place in the region, and I want to come back. We will get back to you when the camp questions time. I just want to
Mr. Chairman, before you let me talk down on me, I saw you for announce the death of family with personnel, one sergeant OSD, the just come on work, na met in the turn back, na one boss, Naga. He caught his foot by the time that they reached the hospital, he died. But the investigation done, of course, I don't inform the director of traffic, we get the boss and the driver between, and then they don't meet with the people there, we don't send the report on our headquarters, and we will conclude, they don't do the visit of the scene today, they don't do the
plan. Yeah. As they talk, there's already to the plan, the accidents will occur. Thank you very much, Mr. Manfred. We'll get back to you. A mention about the police exams. I want to say last Saturday, the Director of Human Resources managed to ensure that they post the personnel now the 5 region because of Freetown East, Freetown West, then we go 6 now. Hastings, then we get Kenima, Bo, Makini, Potloko. Out of the one that we apply, the graduates 535 they qualify for seats. That means take the exams at the various regions. The non-graduates 2,000 and something na their seats, and we don't ensure say the marking for the conference marking. You will pass, you pass. If you don't pass, no. Also we they right now so now yeah they get for commence the marking. If I go with people in the house, then somebody will say, hey, now because as a bit that person, they all will meet here. Yes. So we watch the process, we trust the Director of Human Resources and the team because they're credible officers, men and women, they take responsibility for that marking day. I'm happy for informing us say the Inspector General of Police in the wisdom today in the management meeting, they don't assign one tow vehicle to southern region we go responsible for patrol the Kenema Highway, Bo Moyamba Highway. We find out a lot of times some drivers who decided to get breakdown that they just decide for park them vehicles there. And when rain they come, place the dark, sometimes the dew, it will lead to accident. So now we don't make a start. Then people will patrol, if they meet motor breakdown, sideway not so fit for day, then we just lift up, find suitable area, park outside. And I think that can help for reduce the accident rate in the country. He also assigned one for Northwest region, where instead we're responsible for the patrol that Lonza axis, Canberra Bridge. It will also take up the Cambia end. When the operation starts, we will put mechanism in place so that drivers or the nearby villages will get the drivers and numbers them, or the regional commander then accountable officers, so that in case they see motorcar abandoned some sideway for day, the K will reach them and give instruction the tow vehicle K will go there. Already IG don't task director traffic management and road safety from there and ensure they move them vehicle there. I do believe by then next week that kind of operation will start. That a boost to the traffic directorate. Sorry for informing us, we also lost one senior colleague. We have been legit to our division, Mr. DSP Ruben Thompson. Day before yesterday morning, he even talked with the local unit commander. Less than 1 hour 10, the next call that he call and say Ruben don't die. They try to rush to an hospital, enable make her up. Now that the IGP really planned for even day in this press conference, but due to that cross-session of the executive management board decide to go together with the IGP and the funeral home for go cry bury on behalf of the police. Well, we will now take this opportunity for when we cross over to Regional Commander South. You know, say they get a lot of arresting for we will come share with you this afternoon. We are no less a person, but AIG Mr. Prima Kane. AIG Mr. Prima Kane, is he online? South, is he online? Wow, my God. But I just happy for share with you and say South Zone they do a lot of arresting, but thank God the one way when are the aid man for then drugs and India will switch it will share the other way then are in table when we reach to them. On that note, we go cross to Northwest region. Northwest region, AIG Mr. Abraham Joseph Lahai. Today at the C rep. Okay. Yes. Paul Hassan, then you can able respond to the media.
Good afternoon, Director of Operations, Media 2, senior colleague officers, members of the First Air Team. I report on behalf of the Regional Commander, Mr. Joseph Ibrahim Lahai, we just done there for Oak Cambia on another very important engagement. Me and Chief Inspector Paul Hassan today, me and the media man for the Northwest region. The Northwest region, as of now, quiet and peaceful. We continue with the border patrols them across the Northwest region, and we continue to get mass engagement, sensitization, and we will also encourage stakeholders' participation, more especially on the dangers of illegal migration, human and other floodings where they foresee because of the rains, the heavy rains, the way they come. And basically, the Northwest region, I get few stories there or information where I want for pass to me family. One get for do with Amasheka Division, where on Sunday, the 29th June 2025, the police officers they were deployed na 13 checkpoints, being there for intercept one unregistered Mercedes-Benz truck, where being loaded with 160 solar batteries there, where they suspect say them battery and tip there from Damasheka solar installation. So they began for arrest. The vehicle, the driver began for run away. So this case here, they be transferred na police na steady headquarters for continuation of the investigation. On Sunday, also the 22nd June, na Masheka again, one Saliu Sheriff Jalo na Makite village, na Akwena Chief don be there for car reports na Masheka police station still. Being go see in room where they don't broke, people they enter there and they thief money when 600,000 loans, new loan when 600 million old notes. Then if we identify 7 people there where they cause this about, police will not arrest them all and the investigation they on. Now, Akambia, of course, the Northwest region, they experienced sharp increase in illegal migration, more especially on the area of the small bikini, where now they're 15, 16, 17. So them bikini actually, they always on a daily basis they move for cross Guinea, where they say they want to send move there to Chinese company there, where for employ there. So like on the 26th of June, about 39 Sierra Leoneans, they went a young bobo there, we just don't see to us, you know, and began for intercepting at the Banana Custom Complex. As the military for attempt for cross over Guinea, they say in the whole framework. So police began for intercepting with other security agencies, and then we contact them people there for make the worker reintegrate them back, and then they go there. Of course, in Gambia also, Monday when I been the 30th, one place where they call Kukuna, na Gambia. Of course, 2 villages can be hold on there for land. Where na a land where you don't say where that conflict is ending. So they be there for good step there, but the police na Gambia swiftly respond and try to clear down the situation and make some arrests as we talk the investigation later on. For the Northwest region so far, the entire region is quiet and peaceful. We not experience any armory and police patrol both day and night. Thank you very much, Chief Inspector Paul Hassan Ture, the media officer for Northwest region, on behalf of the regional commander.
Thank you very much, Paul Hassan, for giving updates on behalf of Northwest region. We will get back to you. You know, I will not take an east. No, just west, northwest, Freetown West. And the person will submit reports on behalf of Freetown West. Now, the Deputy Regional Commander, they currently act as Regional Commander. The Regional Commander, they leave, they will take a leave, but they left strong, gallant woman. Not to know lesser person, but Madam Esther Safa, when Assistant Commissioner. You welcome her.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, the ID. Good afternoon, senior colleagues, and good afternoon to the 4th Estate. Being Assistant Commissioner of Police, Esther Mariam Safa, Mrs. Deputy Regional Commander. The AID say I represent the regional commander where they on leave. The entire Freetown West region is relatively calm and quiet. The night patrols are ongoing. We not get soldier, but we did one all by ourselves. And by the grace of God, the entire region is safe. As we all know, or as we can see, we don't beautify the western area of Freetown. We begin now IMAT together with SLIA, we don't clear the streets, the main streets where they lead to very important places, their embassies. We all wait there, so we know say salon people that we don't use for build small palm body, they gradually convert into dwelling places at the back of people's fences. And when they know they take control. Then they disturb you when you talk, they say you don't fence your house and therefore you don't get any business with the outside. So because of that, we get series of complaints from embassies, especially. We have one for that we know so their embassies. Now the CSF, they get on their own then houses their structures where they occupy, their properties that it belong to their country, not to Salon. And therefore, we encroach on them, we therefore be with them permission. We get series of complaints, and when we meet the people, they don't get no good word for tell we. Now Salon no more as a person they tread on your rights, it cost you back. They don't get no good word for tell we. And we not only pull them there, we go engage them, we write letters to them, we engage them for the last time before we finally go through them. Thank God it has been successful.
You settle off.
As I talk to now, right now, the operation is still in our people that we say that and they are ranking and the Gua says this always from out immediately calm, quiet. But that notwithstanding, one of the things that happened. Freetown West on the 23rd of June 2025. We do, from the first week of June, we don't monitor a lot of elections. Some of these elections are the driver's union election. We monitor and we provide adequate security, and it went on peacefully. Although it not been done there, because there was a tie when it came to the chairmanship. There was a tie between Ibrahim Sam and Abdullah Bar, who pulled 68 votes each. At the end of the day, they've been going for Godwana and Eastern for the chairmanship, and that was successful. We don't also police all the SMPP elections from the district to the regional elections. We don't also police the young generation elections successfully. We all can recall say this young generation election also had before Dwam, Nabu, but because of some inadequacies, they decide for transfer and Afriton. And when they can here, myself, my team, and my able AID operations, we make sure say they do it successfully and peacefully. We also provide security on the 24th of June for the first batch of pilgrims we come on. We know say this year 2025 the people that can go Mecca for go observe the Hajj. The first batch they come on the 24th and the second batch come on the 25th. We able to receive them with no injuries on any of them. They're able to go home peacefully. We on the 26th of June, we also provide security at the Bintimani at the Freetown International Conference Hall at Bintimani Hotel for the Strengthening Families Conference 2025, organized by the First Lady in partnership with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That the conference will take place on the 26th and the 27th. That one also it take place peacefully and successfully. On the 27th, 28th, 29th of June, we also provide security for dignitaries from all over the world for one entertainment center we then call Chapter 1. And we will be go there, we go attest to the fact that it be happening peacefully, no fet, no push, no shoot like it can be in some other places. On the 27th of June, we been get report from one Mabinti Kuruma of number 11 Barrick Street, Freetown, and Khadija So of Roquette Village. We go at Donkia Police Station at about 13:30 hours and report to the police say at number 1 Memuna to Drive, Banga Farm, off Peninsula Road, Success Village. They say they go na their sister in host, Umuso, and find out say Mohammed Jude Jallo, when have been fumbled and Wukman for been died. He been laid on at the pala in a pool of blood with a head tied and tape, tape there right round in head. At first, they tell we say a Mrs. Winner, Sajo So Ali. Sajo So Ali. Na company because we find out that be not married to one Mr. Ali. Age 42 years, they been kidnapped. But when we make a combined team of investigators from Adonkia Police Station and the regional CID, they been get for discover say they not be kidnapped, they be killed himself and go hide down one cabinet na the laundry and the house. We be get for able for recover in the body, the two body there, and carry and go now come out for autopsy. And we be get for transfer the matter to CID headquarters, where they will continue the investigation. We yesterday, 8th July, we arrest one keke driver, Usman Kamara. We will get a large quantity of substance suspected to be kush and some chemicals. We see some chemicals in our hand, but we are ordinary policemen, we not get the power for proof say this na kush or this chemical and they make na kush. We get a unit where they in charge of that, what we call Toku. We will get for transfer the matter this morning for further investigation. On the 4th July 2025, we also successfully police Magai Technical University the elections. We know say Magai na 3 campuses then get. Then get na Godrich, na Congo Cross, and na Bufis. We'll be able for police the election successfully and it went out peacefully. No nothing not happened like it happened previously. No Fed, no anybody, and everybody was happy with that. As we can see lonely by Malama Junction, we clustered with motorbikes and kekere. And that will be the cause heavy traffic now lonely. Before this time, lonely we don't know. So heavy traffic. If you want to reach now, you go quick. Pass you come on and turn around 2 or 3. But of late, we don't clear that traffic day. We don't put all man side for day. We don't push the Pura then. Now the new, that beautiful park we don't build for them. There not be one green, but we engage them through the previous, the former presidents. We don't retire now, and we able to forget them for them and go inside the park. We also use that unfinished markets where they don't the bridge for carry the bike and the keke and go. Along the division of Freetown West, that no call along the Freetown West, because now we cover from Central Police Station, we start from Sabo Street till go Godrich. Freetown West Division, region, in relatively calm, will not experience no armor breach, and we did fight hard and pray that we'll not go experience that. Though with the race that he begin, somehow like they happy. But we did fight hard with robust patrols and checkpoints for make sure say the region continue for be relatively calm. Now that's I get for one. I wanna thank you for listening. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Acting Regional Commander of Freetown West, for the updates we don't submit, and we will get back to you. Well, I know say somebody will think for ask a question how we will sustain this operation where they clear the right of ways. All the magic about it, we ensure the various local unit commanders, the ops officers, they do patrol throughout the day, inspect the various sizes. They don't stop there. The current FPU with their weight mission, so every morning we divide them into 3 groups. One the base here for emergency, one they go patrol na the west, all the side where they not clear, one they go na the east. Any side they say maybe the division one compromise or one relax, then now they take action. And when the one the way the mission so get for return, we still get for sustain that kind of operation, so that we don't continue for the backward or say this way police and not do so now just first time business, not to first time. Nothing way will they maintain, because in certain areas now one of the culture this way people lack for many to sustain any field where they start. But we assure we citizens out there that this operation na take go business. Over actually say we city a fine for look. Thank you, man. Well, I will now jump over to Criminal Investigation Department, and not no less a person, but this will be the head of CID, where NSSM will throw light on most of the major incidents that we on the happen in the country, in the touch all sides, not to just maybe one division. Any side when a major incident, they will able to tell you something. In fact, the 3 key people we don't left, they're all reporting in touch any other region. Thank you. This is not another as a person, but the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Mr. Aliu Chalo, with the head of CID. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Chairman, senior colleagues, members of the media, good afternoon. As the chairman does say, Aliu Chalo, Detective Assistant Commissioner of Police and Head of CID. At the start, because most of the matters they want to touch on now, they're not already reported. But at the start with the reports where the media officer in Northwest region talk about involving the arrest of 156, and the correct time say 160, 156 solar batteries now the mile 38 checkpoint on Sunday the 29th June 2025. Now the battery then they show now the screen. We don't take up the investigation of that matter. We don't call on the Benz truck unregistered 814. We get the battery there. The bank na CID headquarters. We try to look into the matter. So far, we discover say the battery na Mashakar problem. Our power Leone solar energy project site. This solar energy project site na Mashakar na part of the solar mini grid, when a part of the rural electrification project wey partly owned by government, but na this private company Power Leone and dem dey run am. So na a combined venture, not to EDSA dey run am, na Power Leone dey run am. We so far during the investigation, we don come for final say na one of the senior electrician Yusuf Kamal alias Aqua, na him remove them battery dem from the project site, and right now Mashaka no dey get light. Before that, if we don go take 10, this one according to witnesses, he say they can't charge them na free talk. We don try follow, we get am, he dey dodge. So now warrant of arrest don dey in force for an arrest warrant. And our life family dem know say we no dey take lightly on that kind of matter, because we all na testament and witnesses to the fact that government dey dedicate a lot of effort and resources for give light all over the country, not only Freetown, but still dey stagger by light. This stagger wey dey stagger will be used either one na outright thieving, na thief people and dey thief either the electricity or the infrastructure of the electricity, or maybe na sabotage. So we no dey take am lightly. We wan let the message go round say now, instead of dey commit electricity related offence, commit other matter, because this one e go murder you, because we no dey left any stone unturned. We clear out for ensure say this government project for giving lights in the country e no go in vain, because people let dey thief the electricity, so they tamper out with her, dem go get one whole unit dedicated and CID for that. So now the cable there will go make pumps. So now just that kind of sabotage. So this matter, we don't go far with her. So far the owner of the vehicle, he did with me, and because this man is the name of the world, we will charge this one go before him. Because I will meet with the two. So in the go, principal suspect for send and go before as well. That for the solar battery. The second report we received again from Bo, 3 women suspect, whether they allege say that they contaminate with palmidem. Palmidem, they say they mix the palmidem with some chemicals, and the sample that they see under so the screen. 83 rubber we get oil, 2 where it contain liquid chemicals, and 1 empty rubber. We don't take samples for laboratory analysis for see really whose kind chemical that they take for mix with this palm. 3 women there as I talk, and then I will. Now, the third matter about the talker. Now, the Ministry of Social Welfare and then reports say on the 23rd June 2025 that the attempt for bombing a building, headquarters building of the ministry in New England. But unfortunately, a small part bomb. All they investigate the matter will not see conclude till then. One is like the one where they perpetrate the offense, then the one like the one who place bomb. But the place not bomb. Who say not bomb? Who say safe day and money day? With the door will lead it to the office door will lead to the safe. They not broken. The safe itself, you get 2 security safeguards. One na the actual key, the second one na code. He said they're not about money opening, they say they take money inside. So we look into that matter there, and we get 3 key suspect. The evidence don't be pointed. Investigation day in progress. And the other one at the top, the report the sister give Bagafam, Associate, and Godrich. Then gruesomely killed 2 people. Madam help. Mohamed Junde Jallo and Madam Sajo So Ali. When we look at, when we visit the scene, we find out a breaking not take place and the compound belong. So the suspect say that inside of them, and people they always sabi them people again, and they go kill them so. Because all the lock, they not broke no side. The police start jump, they able to open from inside. For now we get access to the body. What I say gruesome is gruesome and pathetic. So we net far and wide, we'll be able to bring in to CID headquarters 3 interested parties who will be questioned. One, my ex-husband, the ex-husband of the Usajo, where they be get some blood, they get one picking, they be they caught. So that are a possible area. The second one, a present husband. So the families then I have because they might be there out, but don't just come because of this. Maybe they get issues for property, no property. The people that will be dead at that compound, they be removed. They all they hand over to this new wife with the help. That's a possible source of grudge. The other one are the neighbors. The neighbors you they get some fracas, they get some fighting, but they don't reach the police. The deputy headman may settle them a possible grudge. The other side are the business partners of this woman. That's say they do some businesses and they get partners there. But so far, we don't begin to get breakthrough. But I know they give conclusive reports now because we think they far, they don't go as far as Pujon, Bo and Pujon. And I must commend the regional commander for assist a team of CID personnel they were sent for following the leads at the trail. We're not able to prove this case. And our confidence in the prove just like we prove that case in Waterloo, Voopad Radio, we all know they killed a colleague in a gruesome way also by another colleague. So that's what I believe say we will prove this case as well. I will limit myself for you now, but me and they respond to all reports all over the country. So maybe some others will come by way of question and answer, but for now, that the major incident that the way CID they look into. Thank you very much for your audience.
Thank you very much, Head of CID, ACP Mr. Aliu Jallo. You see, most times I can ask myself, say, what's not a meaningful contribution I don't render towards this nation? If you know well meaningful Sierra Leonean, why you forgo loot solar batteries way for serve one whole community? Real wickedness. When we can cross over Liberia, Guinea, or any other country, they know they ask whose tribe you be, whose partners are you come, like nationality they ask for. So if we as Sierra Leoneans we want development of the nation, I think say whatever area we find we serve, we for help for contribute better for build this nation. As an individual, if I get something where you point at, say that so many don't contribute for build this nation. We already around this table, we all get means like what you want to do as press people. When you see wrong thing, you say them out. Good thing, you market them out. It will help we nation. They will put chemicals inside per mine just for profit making. Contribute for kill people then. You know? May God help the wicked one and for change. And if they not change, we trust God that He will continue for exposing. We will get back to you, head of CID. Well, we will cross over to Toku. We don't get some report there about drugs, but the masters and the person there, we the head that department. Of course, we all around the table. Most of we familiar to Chief Superintendent of Police, Mr. Mohamed Kuba Aliu. We happen to be the head of Toku. You're welcome, sir. For me, you give me updates from your side.
Good afternoon, all. Thank you. Good afternoon, all. Francis. Mena, the head of Toku. Toku is an acronym. Now, 4-letter word. TOCU. Some people can call it Togo. It's not Togo. Transnational Organized Crime Unit. Now, a unit in power not just rest as alone. It rests as per the name implies, transnational, meaning one country with another country, globally. Toku, now a unit within Sierra Leone Police Force. I explain this because some people, there's something that today they don't know about Toku. I start from that. Now a unit within Sierra Leone Police Force, but it is under the supervision of other state actors. Who are the state actors? One, Office of National Security, NDLEA, UNODC, United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes, NDLEA, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, and other units. We did operate within Freetown and beyond. Sometimes I can get altercation with some of colleagues, junior colleagues, not the senior ones. So we can't be the busybody, that man in Freetown, why they call for peace? I know whether it in Kabbalah. Hence, it really to our mandate. We get 3 mandates. We investigate narcotic drugs. We investigate TRP cases, that are trafficking persons or migrant smuggling. We investigate general organized crime relating to overseas traveling, specifically. All that are common for all, it is an CID because then are the hub for all crime investigation. But specifically, these are our 3 major mandates: drugs, trafficking persons, and organized crime unit. I will comment on the current update. Presently, we investigate. What I say we investigate, there are certain cases we don't charge to court. So hence we personally they go court. We are still investigating until the verdict is being given. The crime for drugs, with the whole person with drugs, with the use of police stamp suspected to be whether you're not jamba smoker, you not get that audacity because it's not jamba or that cocaine or this or tramadol. We get specialists when a forensic analyst they arrest you with they get drugs and we can write a request for forensic analysis. We don't analyze them. The current hospital, na the office day, the lab day, through scientific tests, you know, just watch and almost say no, this is not drug. No, whether you know it's not drug, there must be addition of laboratory tests. They come up with the request, with the report, say this is not drugs or this is not the drug. If it's not the drugs, believe in me, I know it control nobody on the left hand. I get that audacity. You say, why left hand? I mean, defend this. So the forensic analyst neither will explain if there's any query. So for now, we don't of recent. Of course, I see on social media, we arrest. Not that we arrest, AIG, South, Fala Checkpoint, There is one Santiki Bangura, a common African. According to him, Central African 35 Charles Street by St. John Aziz. In the travel, they hold on a Fala checkpoint. Una woman no sabi Fala checkpoint. About less than 5 miles to Bo Town, from Freetown, Bo Highway. And then they arrest them. How they arrest them? Now through the effort of our IGP, they don't put camera there so that it will assist the policeman there and whosoever, the military, because not the policeman on one day, the military and the police and other state security. They arrest a man, count him, investigate him. Of course, other people that believe me claim is that the police, not to you get for regulate police investigation. Not to you. I'm not going to just charge case about no. There's a procedure. You give the exhibit to the forensic analyst, he tests, then the whole lot will keep him for destruction upon court order. So the report comes from Office of Law Officer Department, signed by DPP, Director of Project Prosecution. You charge the man. And then a court number 1. And for your information, before this time, we will get two court who case can go to Tuku. Court number 1 Pandeba Road and court number 2 Pandeba Road. Before this time, a magistrate Sir Kekula, but they don't promote her now to High Court Judge. They don't replace her with another magistrate when in fact, the more rewards, Magistrate Ibrahim Bramaga, a younger brother of a former AIG Bramaga, Komokene, in only this time with himself. And drug case, na tell una family, they only withdraw them. The case that they done at magistrate court, at lower court, na high court it done. Whether there is evidence for conviction, na lie. You know they done at this high court. I would not say no, how high court, the rate at which high court is done per year, you not done like you not done like magistrate court to win every day. So I think give this message, we not advise on ourselves, we not farm with them, and we not love ones. Me I not get party plan investigation. Whether I be 100 years, believe in me, you fall short. You fall short. Thank God I did very close to retirement. I get confrontation with certain members of the public. Yes, so that they tell the authorities they go put them on the. If there's any reason, let them put me there today. But if there's evidence, no compromise. No compromise. Now, 4 days back, they don't hold the same fella checkpoint back. One Umar Masari, 56 Pandema Road, Africa. You know, Africa is come out. So there's every likelihood that we the civilians, the women and the civilians, they will not come on board for. I see the police. Police don't go able to succeed in crime detection. But some of now, when I sabi for say this person they do bad, not to see. But the time when they hold on and say, "Oh, AMK, now party member, they not lie." I'm not a politician. Believe me, I'm not a politician. Election time, I can vote for a party. But I don't put on me for say this that. They hold you. Believe me. You go. Let court go left you. And even court, I can monitor. You know, sometimes they say, "Hey, boy, MK, what you have with the camera?" Yes. Well, I don't send me picking at school. I for visit that school whether he's in attendance or not. Yes. It's my right. Not go let me in that court. So the drugs, the seizure is imminent. Before this time, 3 months back, we will arrest drug traffickers in Lungi Airport. They call it FIA, Freetown International Airport, Lungi. And interestingly, they know no Salomon with one of the dangerous drugs, cocaine, all are foreigners. Majority are Nigerians. Why? Why Sierra Leone? So I don't get banning. I will not encourage that banning. Let it be feasible. Not right. So who hold them? And they monitor the court. I don't say I dey doubt them, but if you begin go school, go, I will visit the school whether they go class or you don't go class. Before this time they say the accused president, the only guy na court na lie. You know you can na court. That's the procedure. But thank God they don't begin the kind of court now. And they come to Tokuno, they just investigate drugs. I talk about TIP, trafficking persons. A common modus now. Somebody can go over social media and say, "Bo, I'll go find job for you now, such and such a place. Come with this." He said, he make you send money, he send wrong fake visa to you. We dey investigate them kind cases. Me wa hang by you. I hang by you. I hang by not money issue no more. That falsification of accountable document. Me not lawyer, but they go do consultation and law officer department. I say, please sir, I dey create a scenario. Why not they call the person name? I say, in an instance, somebody do this and this and this. What will be the offense, the charges? One day I may charge somebody with one count. No, it is like working on a single platform across the river. It could be more than two. So that if you win one side, the other one, you not going to escape. Now, when I can see over social media of recent, we don't make arrest of an individual. Now, season we make 21 Taylor Street off Fruby Road, Freetown. Right now, the personnel they did it. And they know come on the until we see that owner. We get an intelligence for say such and such a place by water key. The host as well, the boundary, the wall, na container section na water key. Now that place they will go see materials where they make her into bush. One leaf they where they call a marshmallow. I don't want to read up I mean primary or secondary or college education, pastoral or the marshmallow, na shredded leaves. So the chemical they where they put up on they put her into a condenser. From there they put her into a dryer. How I know this? The time will be arrested Allentown. The machines are there, they're there with me. So man they say look the hospital no, it will recycle back with the destroyer publicly. I don't write and law officer department. And they still follow that trend. We'll see that machine they're going to buy other one, but then they will deploy them. So that you know go a wrong place. This kush, they keep kush. Comparatively, the doctors, I don't discuss with them. I'm not a medical practitioner, but the medical practitioners, they say kush is dangerous part jamba. Why? The chemical they will put on. Jamba they only put chemical on. It they interfere with the internal organs. But comparatively, from the time we take over na Toku on the 16th of March 2024, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I'm not saying comparatively the rates they reduce. You know, don't know within a short period, but we will behave like change until you come up and debate before they come up here you. So Taylor Street, we go there, we discover materials suspected to be cruise production materials. Marshmallow, chemicals, weighing scales, and marks. Because I think it's very potent, it's very offensive. But they put marks on their face. Other than that, the producer themselves, they will get affected. So go there, they say nobody knows it. Na lie. It is possible the time when the policeman they go, now they feel bad. They accommodate. Okay, when I don't accommodate, now me lead the team. I go there, I call stakeholders. Why for? Let them not say police don't come plant evidence, but people there. Police don't thief. They come, research in their presence as witnesses. And all the start to hand. How will come on at the police now? we no go just abandon also. At the prayer for this man, the day and night they are there. I will not take another plan. And then the person on the commode, very good. We dey make as a police post. That's 3-story building. So let's see whether the police go lost or the go lost. Whether the police go lost or the go lost. It just tell a grown people, in a countryman, where they friend grown people, just say far. So you go what come on that. You come on that. So that's the trend. So for now, like AIG is a talk about one arrest concern about one vehicle na Jamba business. Yeah, the vehicle we don't run a road transport. The vehicle number na ATR223 Nissan car. A load Jamba from Freetown direction. He pass Bhutan. Something a fly. But then near Kenman the whole. Allegedly, the driver run away. The Montana in a Kenman police station, they exhibit the counter. They exhibit about 133, the figure number with the issue. It is correct. It is with me. We not get exhibit. But I don't mean so for left and move. I don't write in a law officer department for public destruction. Of course, I know say some of them don't witness a public destruction. Say Ali don't say that. If I don't say that, will not jail me. I can't do that unprofessional job. That destruction has to be done publicly. And I make what will be destroyed, will they go in that tramadol, this, that. Don't put the box, that's it. So for now, I will send this message, please, when I want, when my brothers, when my loved ones, me, I don't get party for my investigation. Please, if you fall short, I feel that part of the business go down. Let's make Salon a place with sanity. We don't own now, but we future generation to come. Please, watch. Of recent, one Fatmata Kamara, a petty trader, he came na Prince of West school gate. In the same school picking there. Who don't carry a day code number 1? Fatmata Kamara.